Hi guys, welcome back to the career mode, and today we'll be taking on the next few races. So we'll be taking on Algarve and Jerez, or Angel Nieto. I forgot how to say his name there, sorry about that. But we're taking the next two races on after our 18th and 29th positions at Losail. So obviously we now need to look at the engineers. We're just going to leave those because I always want to save money. Personal managers, we've only got Fisher, and there's establishing a new team, so just contracts. Obviously no one in Moto 2 is going to be interested. Not that very well. There's new teams that would want to, you know, be built with me. And some factory teams also want me. No, we're just going to leave that. There's no real much point just to, you know, going through those. So, a week to get the new... So just actually what I'm doing, skip a week. And then our engine is done. Then we can add every staff on here, and I think that will then be in time for our next race in Algarve, not Portimao. There we go. I think we can just, you know, do that. Let's get some more engine stuff in. So let's go to Algarve. Just trying to think now. Do we? I was going to do qualifying. To just go. The reason why I didn't do it again, as I said, is because I was like, you know what, I'm not doing too well. Let's just hope we can do a little bit better now. But the only issue I've got with this track is the fact that I've raced on it about 4 or 5 times. All the rest I did a few times last year and before. So yeah, this is going to be a very, very hard race. But obviously we need to try and push and get better. So obviously if we're aiming for top 15 and we're sitting around here, it's not very good. So let's just hope. Qualifying session, yep. Tate's in here with us. I think Antonelli is just class. That's why he's never with us. Put the softs on, let's get really fast, let's go. Oh wait, don't say I've been doing that on my qualifying laps, the first race. Did I take mediums out? See, if I did, that could explain a lot as well. Loving the sound of the engine up onto this straight. It's so long. So see if the engine is still... Well, if the power is still OP, we're going for the time of our life here. Not sure about the first corner for a braking zone, that was a very questionable one. And we don't go down to the bottom here, do we? No, we don't. Yeah, that's what I need to remember. We do the don't do the heavy braking. We do the nice little loopy one. Let's just go back. Track limits. I feel like that's less of a track limits than more of a just I've gone wrong. So I'm not really cutting that as much. There we go, didn't cut there. Oh, over the curb. I just need to get into the actual, you know, rhythm now. There we go, that's better. This is not looking like it's going to be a good race, looking how far I'm off already. Must be a track I'm not very good at, so let's hope that's the issue. I'm just going to focus this lap, so it might be a bit quiet. So I'm just going to try my hardest to get the fastest I can. Come on, Tyler, go some slipstream to the line, come on. There we go. So overall that lap was a bit better, still not very good though. So just look at that, I can take the first corner so much faster. This is not crash or get it back on the bike. So I'm taking it to the pit. So there's a few lines I'm not taking right. It's like the Saxon ring, how I never get any lines right for me personally. So yeah, I won't be able to finish this lap because we've obviously topped out on fuel. But are we able to make it back to the pits with this or not? Well, as you can see what we're going for. The laps, there is some pace there. I'm just trying to eke it up the hill to get back to the pits. Oh no, it just stops us on the track. Is that out though? Ah, yeah, there's no point, so we're gonna weekend management. Might as well just skip to the Grand Prix. We'll see where we are on the grid. Yeah, so you see, there's a few little things we can just watch it there. You can see where we can improve. The first corner is one of them.
As you can see, at the moment,
Don't say it's wet.
on the starting grid where everything seems ready.
If it's wet, I'm screwed. So I've gone for the mediums and hards to do this racing. So our teammate, I think number 23 is Antonelli. He'd be in 10th, would it be? And then where's Tate? I don't know what number Tate is, so let's just watch to see where Tate will be joining us on the grid. He's in 23rd, so he's number 99. So let's get going on the grid here. And off we go. It's a nice start there. Getting past a few people already. Oh, a little bit of touch fell on there. There's been a crash up ahead. Oh, we're making it through. No, we're not. What on earth has just happened? Jesus Christ, that was a crash and a half here. So I'll obviously have to look at that after. But that's going to get harder to get 15th now due to the fact you see the gap on the track. Just following Salach here. Over the little hill there. I'm not very good at this track at all, you can see with where it's happening. So I'd rather have been taken out of this track than another track I've got more chance, like Jerez. I'm not too bad at Jerez, I don't think, so I feel like that'd be a track I'd rather do well at. Let's just put the power mode up due to the fact we are quite fast on this bike. And I feel this straight here could get us a lot of speed. Just to get in there, slipstream. There we go, not too far behind him now. Try him a bit of room there to squabble between themselves. The braking got put off there from the little tap. So I had to sort of run wide and make sure I didn't kill anyone. Trying to run it around the outside of Dupasquire there. Over the little hump. Losing a little bit of time to him. Want to keep close enough that we'll get him on the straight. As I've done the opposite of that and just gone very deep there. And let Binder by. On this straight we've got to have the pace surely. They got some pace, and I think it'll be enough. There's been a crash up ahead, I believe. Green flag though, so nothing to worry about now. Did go overtaking it momentarily, but managed to make it back. I think we're going tighter than Nepo, so yeah, we managed to get past him. Just keep up with the pack ahead and we can keep making positions. We've got Di Pasquale and Binder trying to go past us up the inside there. Well, around the outside, should I say. As I got my inside. And head towards the straight up ahead. Can we get any close to some of the slipstream? I'm making a lot of inroads to them. They go a bit to the left. Brake a lot later. There we go. Managed to just squeeze Salach out there. But we're going to give him the place back. Don't want to be a bit mean. And up the inside here will be completely legal. So that's what we're going to do. And we've got Foggio just ahead. Let's keep on him. Here we go. It's heading towards the straight now to go into the final lap. Pardon me, but we're going to chase Foggio hopefully up the hill here. He should be close enough to take easy before the corner. Yes, he is. To the left, we've got Yamanaka and Suzuki now ahead. We've got a long lap penalty because the bike was going wide after the first corner. All about chasing these guys down now. See what we can do with them. Nice little move there on Yamanaka. Now I've got Suzuki ahead of us, and then Tatei, our teammate. Yamanaka's overtaken us, but can we get the power down? To beat him to the line? Yes, we can easily. You can just watch. There we go. Straight past him. We're going to get to the line in 18th, and after our little crash at the start, I'll take it. Better than what I expected after that awful crash I was involved in right at the start of the race, so we'll take that completely. So just looking where our teammates are. Tatei in 17th, me in 18th, so just behind each other. Then Antonelli did not finish, he was part of that crash. So let's just go to the replay. Let's watch it. How do I go to my view? There we go. So obviously there's been something happened up ahead. I've wheelied. If we go back. someone has TP back on the bike and caused me to do a nice little wheelie. Actually, a stoppie. While the green power bike to do a wheelie ahead. And then what took me off, I think it is just... I go up then I do a wheelie. Someone hits the bike. And then I hit another bike on the ground. Who is this next to you right now? Who is that? I feel they must have been sent. Jesus. Let's see how Tete got involved in this. How do I get his right angle? There we go. The right angle. How do I... There we go. So what did Tete experience? So he's seen me go, and then... So Tete got through. So did Yamananka not get through it? So what did he experience? Just a... Oh! Too much of a wheelie. I want to see the person who, Oh, I keep doing that thing. Who's the person who got flipped? There was someone who got absolutely... You know what? Felon... So what actually happened at the start here? Because someone's gone early. And I need someone who's really far into the corner already. Suzuki. So actually it was right at the front. Who was at the front here? McPhee? It's the front too, is it? So let's watch Artigas. Whoever that is, just loses it by themselves. And then Mino goes up a little bit, but then we watch it, Antonelli goes up. Everyone's just going up on this. And then yeah, it's just of everyone flying into these bikes. Everyone's just... I just want to find out who's next to me. Number 20, so let's see where it's... Here we go. Who's number 20? Oh no, the number... Is it you? No, you're not number 20. It's Felon. So he get... How's his view? Oh, I saw. So he's off to the back. He's just seeing bikes fly everywhere. And then he's just gone, right, we've hit a bike. Oh god, there's another one. And just done a front flip. Oh, how do I get... Okay. Just look at that. There's just bikes, everything off everywhere. Right, so let's move on to the Grand Prix here at Jerez. Let's hope it's a little bit less dramatic and doesn't have an absolutely massive first lap crash like we just had and experienced. So I say not experiences. Experienced. Jesus Christ, that was crazy.
Welcome to Spain. We're joining you live from the Jerez circuit. There's some action in the pits as the first qualifying session.
So let's get going into the first qualifying. So let's hope it goes a little bit better than it has been in our other qualifying sessions. after this lap I'm probably going to restart the recording because obviously I've been doing it for a whole race, and you know, sometimes constantly doing it does sort of make my PC not have a lot of fun. So we'll just restart. I'm very sorry if this lap is laggy. Already I know I'm enjoying Haraf a lot more. And a bit wide there. Oh my god, that threw me off as well. Wasn't the greatest start. Little cough as we go onto the onto the start finish straight. Here we go. Let's head towards the line. Let's see how we do. Oh, and we've gone pole by quite a little bit. In the same fashion, we'll just put another lap in just as a make sure. Don't want to leave any easy gaps for qualifying if I could easily make up time. Gone way too deep there, so we lose about 5/10, which is annoying. We're just going to pull it into the pit lane. Why is the autopilot just maybe do a front flip and crash? Mine is a very crashful thing, but yeah, we're going to go just finish this qualifying session. If we go through, we go through.
Here he is, back in the...
Okay, there we go. So that's just weekend management and just live session. You know what? Just you just have to hold wide down. Yeah, you do. So what is making me faster than them? Why are they all on soft hards and I've just gone soft softs? Like, what are they doing? So there we go, let's start this lap here. Hopefully that bike coming out the pits isn't any issue for us on the first lap. No, it's not, which is good. Into Cedar Ponds. They run a little bit wide so we get the line for the straight. flat out through turn 7. The rear is absolutely on fire. I've just realised, just looking over at the right. And Garcia's right on my ass, so I don't think I'll be able to be that fast compared. Especially saying that our rear right, well, we've gone the fastest, but our rear right is actually on fire. Yep, the rear tyre is definitely not working there in the heavy braking zone. Pressing the rear brake literally at the moment just means we're going to slide. Especially at low speeds. High speeds it's fine, low speeds is impossible. Always have to take some time to slow down on the gravel. There we go. The rear tyre is definitely not having it. Why has the autopilot done this again? Why did it just throw me to the ground? But anyway, we're just gonna get to the end of the session to pull us into our garage and see what we can do for the race. Well, apparently at this track we are extremely fast because I'm first, but also Dete is in 5th, so we're doing quite well as a team. Antonelli down in 13th, but we've got quite a lot of gaps, so maybe this track is just where we are doing quite well. Maybe this is our track which we are great at. Why is it me? It's a wet race, isn't it? It's a wet race. The race that I'm on pole, there was a wet race. Trust the luck. Off we go here at the start. It's nice and sunny, but also it's wet, so be very careful braking. We'll let Fenati take the lead right now. I just want to get used to it. I don't want to push too hard on the wet. This is our first wet Moto 3 race. There's been a crash behind us. It looks like quite a few money to check that out actually at the end. Don't know why, but the graphics actually look really nice riding around on this. I've ruined Ceto Pons there. I'm just really scared in this weather what to do. So Mino has overtaken us, but I don't want to push too hard in the wet. As Messias trying to come to the inside. Just sneak up the inside of Messia there. Just follow Mino through here. Messia tried to do a nice little flop the inside. I went a bit wider. So I can make time on Mino, and we have overall, so I'll take it. Couldn't flick it up to power mode 3 quick enough to get the cut back there. So I was aiming for that little cut back. You can see me going through most of the powers next. I couldn't flick up into power mode 3 fast enough. I think we swoop back round to the left. We can in the braking zone. Mino trying to cover us off. We just squeeze up the inside. Can we get the exit? We can't. We're just a little bit behind. I back out a bit and don't want to go side by side and go into the gravel there. Got Suzuki behind us. Closing us. I'm trying to get past Mino, but it's not really working. Mino for the best part of about a lap now. This close into the braking zone here. So we'll squeeze up the inside there, a little bit aggressive, but we're now back into second. Chasing Fenati ahead. So we got the fastest lap as well, so we aren't losing him too much. Just about can we make the time in the next 4 laps that we have. Definitely not as fast as them. I'm not as fast as I was in the dry. The gap isn't as big between my skill and the AI. As you can see by just being absolutely clawed by Suzuki on the outside there. As he falls into third, as he hits us, we're not going to be very nice to him. That's how I play. If you play very nice and give me room and just don't squeeze me to it like too much, I'll be nice to you. But he just came in straight into my side. So that's what I get for doing that, and it's put me off a little bit there. So he's going to be inside, there's been a crash. Mino has gone down in that corner. I don't know what happened, but he went down, so that's good. But I'm not really liking Suzuki on the back of me here. For him just to be put behind me. Hopefully Recita Pons have made a decent amount of time. About 2 to 3 tenths including the straight. So we can take that if we just hold the gap through the next corner here. So the last few laps I've been trying to put, well, the last sort of lap I've been putting my head down. Unfortunately, it sort of ended up having 2 long lap penalty warnings. We've got a few left, but you can start to see now that the track is drying up in some places, which is nice. But would it be better off me going on the wet patches or carrying on the dry line? I'm not really sure. We're on to the final lap now. So up here, there's so much dry line. I'm losing grip on it. It at least feels like that. So I'm questioning whether jumping onto a bit of a wet will help. Like through here it's so wet until you get out. And you can still see the spray coming off the tyres. So obviously there is still some standing water on the track. But not as much as there was. Because the pace difference out in the dry seems to be coming out a little bit now. So who's up the inside? Is that Messia trying to cut the inside of us there? Yeah, it's Messia, he's gone up the inside. And to try and force him, we've gone up the inside there. Corner cutting, but then he did hit us, so I think that's fair enough to do. It's a little bit cheating, but we got hit, so it was that we fall. Get it proper slow into the final corner to get the exit on them. And off we go there with a massive haul behind us to the line. But there we go. After a great qualifying, a second place to boast for us here. And also, is that Antonelli up in 4th with us. Tete in 11th. So that was a very, very good ride for us all. We're now up to 11th with 20 points. And we've got Avintia Sponsorama to 4th in the championship. And I feel like, well, we're gonna have, not feel like, we're gonna have a great little celebration here. There's a nice difference in our results from where we used to be. We've moved up a lot. So, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. It's obviously just could just see our reputation and our credits going up for the first time in a while. But anyway, thank you for watching, see you, and goodbye.